What's going on, gang? It's your boy Phantm Phuego. This is his Ghetto point of view, bringing you the news, views, previews, and reviews with a twist of his Ghetto point of view. Now, I'ma just deal with the elephant in the room immediately. But first and foremost, how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a great holiday season, whether you celebrate Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa. I hope whatever you do, you're bringing it in with peace, prosperity in your mind, positive thoughts, good vibes with the fam. If you just a person who celebrated the Great Conjunction, also known as the Great Reset, delving into the age of Aquarius officially and formally. If you're just a person who celebrated that, I hope you did that in a place of light, a place of love, a place of harmony, peace, unity, good times, good fortune, wisdom, understanding. I hope you felt the love from your family that you needed. I hope you felt that warm embrace from somebody that just gives you that feeling of that feeling of I hope that was done for you this week, man. I really, really do. I really, really do. I really, really do. It's your boy Phantm Phuego, man. My week was good. The festivities was dope. I'm still celebrating the festivities. It's day 5 of Kwanzaa. We are celebrating purpose, aka ncaa. For those that don't know, tomorrow is Kuumba, which is creativity. So you can, be somebody who crochets, if you knit, if you sew, if you make sneakers, if you make hats, if you design t-shirts, if you make graphics, whatever you do that's creative, if you write songs, if you write poetry, you know what I'm saying? If you design apps, do something dope for the fam and present them with that as a gift. You know what I'm saying? If you do accounting can be creative too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta help people find ways to hide their money in the Cayman Islands. You gotta do it creatively, so nobody gets caught and there's no liability on your heads if people do. That is celebrating Kuumba, which is tomorrow, but today is ncaa, N-I-A, which is purpose, and having a joint unified purpose. Collectively building up your community, making it everyone's responsibility to build up the community so we all have a better place to live, locally, nationally, internationally. We all want to have a better place to live. So, shouts to y'all. I know all 7 days. For those that don't know, all 7 days of Kwanzaa, founded by Dr. Maulana Karenga, a professor at UC Berkeley, founded it. Some people say it might have been the feds. I don't know. Listen, I can't deal with that. All these holidays was made by the feds. So what does that mean? All these holidays came through from the feds. What are we talking about? But the one from he's the feds. They all the feds. They're federal holidays. What are we? Federal holidays. What are you talking about? But Kwanzaa is a celebration of the first fruits, guys. It literally means the first, or the first fruits, depending on how you translate it, which place it's translated from. It's supposed to be Swahili, though. What's crazy to me is while all of these African things are attributed to the holiday, it is very much an American holiday. There is no association to the celebration of Kwanzaa in Africa. It is solely an American holiday. It is for us and by us, like FUBU. So I love it because of that, because I don't know if I would appreciate it as much if it was an African holiday, because I don't know if I would feel as much of a connection to it. The fact that it was made by a a black male professor teaching at a school out here, trying to get us to be more to get us to be proud, to celebrate black heritage, black culture, African American heritage, American African heritage, whatever name you want to put on it, man, to get you to be proud, to be yourself, and to represent who you are proudly, boldly, unapologetically. I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever other blemishes is in that man's career, alleged charges, whatever, man. Listen, I ain't got time for that. I know that this is a holiday that's for us and by us, and I'm all for that. And I'm down with that. So, happy Kwanzaa, happy Passover. I am so sorry, guys. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, period, gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to offend anybody. Happy holidays, period. Whatever you celebrate. Feliz Navidad. Doce no se felicidad. Hey. Feliz Navidad. Ah. Feliz Navidad. Ay. Feliz Navidad. Doce felicidad. Ah. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. This is so crazy that they just really started singing this thing. They ain't have nothing about corazon or nothing in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Roll some of them R's, man. Corazon. Corazon. You know what I mean? Siempre. Yo, oh man, I'm going straight down for this. I'm going straight down for this one. Ahora. And my favorite Spanish song of all time. Y'all going to hate me for this, but I'm sorry. This is literally the illest, dopest, and silliest Spanish song of all time. Complete sidebar. I'm sorry, but cómete chicle, cómete chicle, cómete chicle, por favor, cómete chicle, cómete chicle, cómete chicle, cómete chicle, por favor, cómete chicle, chicle. Hey! But seriously, Feliz Navidad. How do you say Happy New Year again? What is it? Feliz cumpleaños. I said something. Feliz cumpleaños. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Feliz, Happy New Year, man, okay? Feliz cumpleaños, I said. Something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? But Feliz Navidad, Feliz cumpleaños, Feliz, Happy New Year, you know what I mean? Happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, you know what I'm saying? Happy holidays, everybody. All love and nothing but respect and admiration and adoration for all of the dope cultures and anybody who is not afraid to put their family and their culture first, even living in this potluck, living in this, you know what I mean, this culture pot known as America, living in this, you know, this mixed brew of things, as it were. You still not afraid to show who you are, what you represent, where you from. And I love that. And I think these times of the year are really dope for that. I think, you know, what is really going on that's crazy to me is the appropriation of coquito that is happening. Like, hold up. So like, y'all drinking coquito now? Coquito's popping again? Like, first of all, coquito been going on in the hood for like 800 years. If you have Dominican family members, Dominican friends, if you ever dated a Dominican, if you ever had Dominicans at your church, if you lived in a neighborhood that had Dominicans in it, you've had coquito 800 million times. But now it's this new thing. No, the freak it is not. You've had Puerto Ricans in your neighborhood. Puerto Ricans been making and drinking coquito forever, for like 18 billion years, and then Dominicans been drinking for like 9,000 years. I do think it is a Puerto Rican thing first, and then other Hispanic cultures took it on. But what the hell, man? Like, Like, what, they about to have packs of coquito powder mix in the store? Oh, man. Whoever does that, they gonna make a killing. Whoever comes out with the pack of coquito, I'm sure there already has to be this, right? People really acting like it's a brand new thing this year. Coquito. You know what else is? Kwanzaa has been getting a ton of mainstream fanfare. Like, stop it. Stop it. How about y'all stop killing people? How about black men stop getting done down? How about black women get to come home from work and not have their door kicked in and have to tell you 46 different times you are in the wrong apartment? How about that? Fuck coquito. Fuck talking about Nia and Coogee Chakalia. How about you just don't kick in my mom's door? A woman who's old enough to be my mom's. I mean, I wish my mom's was a social worker and yelling at the police like that. Golly, man. This woman said, I'm a social worker. I do not get into nothing illegal. You have the wrong address. And then they come out that allegedly they had a ankle monitor on the person they was really looking for. So hold up. That whole time y'all sat there looking for that man, not one person decided to say, hey, let's look up the app and see if he's here. No, not one person. Not one person. If I am the person you're looking for and I hear all of this hubbub going on and allegedly I stay in the same complex, not too far, and I hear all this hubbub going on, y'all in the wrong, man, I'm gone. There's no way you're catching me do anything at this point. I'm out of there. Audi 5. Ghost. Illin and Most. Jaden Smith, man, I'm ghost. You know what I'm saying? Play the shit in the club for me. You gonna see me. I'm gonna have Monopoly money and a mask on, and I'm gonna be in Tokyo or some shit. Illin and Most. Illin and Most, man. There's no way. And speaking of which, goddamn, don't he look like a prophet now? I mean, his videos and all that stuff came out before all of this stuff went crazy, and he got the mask on, the fake money, he around all the people, the Asian people. Yo, he look like a prophet now, don't he? Golly, man. He looking like, I see why he be feeling like Goku. I see why that man be feeling like Goku. Wow, yo, I just put all that together. This is why I have the greatest audience in the world. I really do. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com is for the place for y'all to send all the news articles, all the excerpts. Y'all comments, y'all critiques, y'all criticisms, questions y'all would like to ask. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. Send me all that information immediately. Send it. But yeah, man, I'm just talking to you guys. Just really, wow. I didn't even think about, wow. That's crazy. Wow, he was literally over there in Asia. I think he was in Tokyo, right? He's got the fake money. He's got the mask on. He's around. Damn it, Jaden, you did it again. Yo, Jaden Smith, low-key, is one of the best artists. And he's so reluctant to do it because he knows if he does it, it's got to be hot. Because he knows who his father was. His father was literally like the Michael Jordan of rapping. Like, y'all might say, oh, that's a stretch. He's not the best rapper ever. I didn't say he was the best. I don't even know if Michael Jordan was the best basketball player ever. Oh, blasphemy. I need you to blaspheme. Oh. All right, listen, I really don't know if Michael Jordan was the best basketball player ever, like the person who could dribble, pass, and shoot at the highest, most proficient level. I don't know if that was him. I know he was a 6'6", 6'5", 6'6". He was Aki, in his prime, and you just couldn't do nothing with him because, you know what I'm saying, he was willing to play through a busted ribs and broken toes and banged up feet. He was willing to take the pain necessary to keep pushing the ball down your throat for 48 minutes a night. Pause. He was willing to take the pain to push the ball down your throat. You know what I'm saying? He was willing to go through that. He built his body up to a level where he went to, Grove Athletics, Tim Grove, I believe the gentleman's name is, and same person who built up T-Mac when it was time for T-Mac to really take over and take it to that next level. And I believe he also did work for Dwayne Wade and helped Dwayne Wade, get himself to that next level too. But yeah, man, I don't know if Jordan was the best player or he was so good at what he did. You know what I'm saying? Just cold-blooded scoring. I'm going to play hella good D. I can get you about 5 or 6 assists tonight because y'all so busy double, triple, quadruple teaming me that I can just make these easy little passes to my partners and they just look so great. Hitting their little set shots. Layup. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he was the greatest player ever or he was just amazingly, he was the best at what he did, and he did it 6 times, and you can't say nothing about it. In addition to all the individual accolades he got his team 6 trophies. And I feel like that was kind of Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not the best lyric, atomically, Socrates' philosophies and high prophecies can't define how I be dragging these mockeries, literally perform armed robberies, You know what I mean? He's not that. He's not, all I need is one mic, one stage, one person put my face on. He ain't Nas. He not Lil Uzi. We be throwing money in the spiral. Every time your girl tell my son, yeah, turn it right into my O. Shake her eye through the eye roll. Go 150, go to Dyco. It's a 250, go to Fry Road. If she left with me, she the right Give me a link with BMX. You know what I'm saying? It's the G is for Geico. Got 2 horns like a rhino. Yeah, open up the slide door so you can hear it hit the high notes. Listen, Uzi the balls is bananas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Will Smith was ever at that level. And I don't know if Jaden Smith has to get to that level. I think he just needs to be amazingly proficient at what he does. And his whole album was just dope records. You know what I'm saying? Got the license for the NBA song off that Feeling Like Goku record. He had another big record, which was also a commercial. He's just amazingly proficient at what he does. He wins every single time. And that's hard when your pops was damn near Jordan of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He's like the son Jordan would have wanted. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Jordan don't love Marcus and Jeffrey and all his kids. What I am saying is to pretend like Mike wouldn't have wanted a son to come in and step on niggas' necks for 10 or 11 years. And that's how I feel. That's really what I feel when it comes to Jaden and when it comes to Will. Jaden is so reluctant to do it because his father did it at such a high level. I mean, there's not an award his father didn't win from just a pure entertainment standpoint. You know what I'm saying? I think does Will have an EGOT? He might have an EGOT. The dude, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony, he may have an EGOT. He may have gotten the EGOT. He might have it, or he might be damn near close to it because, the dude has put in so much amazing work for so long in music, movies, television, just the entertainment world overall, in front and behind the scenes. The brother might have an EGOT. Movie soundtracks, TV soundtracks. And then he came back with that I'm Feeling Like Will record with Joyner Lucas. Big Willie on the Pro Tools. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a very high bar to live up to. And I feel like Jaden does a great job. But god damn it, did Jaden kind of low-key tell us what was coming and we just was too busy bowling and feeling like Goku. And he killed the summer tours. Him and Willow was out there doing amazing shows at like Coachella and stuff. He was really, but was he? Wow, damn it. Y'all really have the best audience in the world. You guys need to give yourselves a round of applause, man. Y'all should like and subscribe and share this show out because y'all the ones that make this show so goddamn amazing. Jesus. Wow. Something to think about. But yeah, man, this is His Ghetto Point of View, where we bring you the news, views, previews, and reviews. But just a twist of His Ghetto Point of View. I want to say, first and foremost, thank you guys so much. You know what I mean? This has been an amazing journey so far. And it's only gearing up. When I started doing this back in May, I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know, who would turn out to listen. I wasn't sure of any of those things, but you guys have been such an inspiration. You guys have been so great, so enlightening, so motivational, so empowering. You guys keep me on my toes. You guys are so inquisitive, and you guys are so diverse, and not only in your questions of me, but in your request of me. So you keep me having to think, having to push, having to go further, seek out more, understand things from different perspectives and different angles. And please keep this going into 2021, gang, and into 2031, gang, and into 2051. You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing this show from the attic in my mansion. Shit. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. HISGHETTOPOINT. His Ghetto Point of View, VIEW. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. Keep it coming. We gonna keep it humming right into 2021. So with that all being said, let's address the elephant in the room, gang. A few days ago, around the same time that the bombing happened in Nashville, a nurse out of the Tennessee area as well, named Kalila, I want to get the last name correct, guys. Kalila Mitchell is alleging that she's a nurse in the Tennessee area and that she took her first dosage of the shot, as the frontline workers. Shouts to all the amazing frontline workers who have been putting themselves in harm's way before this thing happened and continue to put themselves in harm's way, continue to work long hours, continue to do such tireless things. R.I.P. to my boy Jafari Tomlinson, who unfortunately was lost working at a Methodist hospital in New York City, lost due to complications with COVID, working tirelessly in the hospitals as everything was going crazy. We love you always, King. We love you for real, Jafari. But shout to your daughter. She a princess, your wife, the whole gang, we carry on in your honor, King. But anyway, so this frontline worker said she got the shot. When she got the shot, she's alleging that it gave her Bell's palsy. Now, she was very distraught in the video, crying, upset. And it's crazy. I don't know what to say except this is insane. If this young lady truly did get Bell's palsy in her face, or that's when the muscles in your face contract and will not let go, your face may be permanently stuck in that particular way. You lose function, pretty much a half your face, similar to the same things that would happen if you have half of your body droop down now after you've had a stroke. But actually, instead of drooping down, it may stiffen up into kind of like a crooked smile type of thing. But that whole side of your face, your eye, everything, you really lose function. If this happened to this healthcare worker, at some point we really need to evaluate what is going on with this vaccine, because she would be about the 5th known reported case of Bell's palsy so far. And yes, 5 out of probably the tens of thousands of people or hundreds of thousands of people who've taken it right now is statistically insignificant. I completely understand that. What that means is, it's such a small percentage of people getting it that it's not nothing to be upset about, because they always expect these vaccines to do these to small percentages of people, which is crazy in and of itself. That it's like friendly fire almost, like, we in a war, we gonna clip a few, we gonna kill the enemy, but pew pew pew, a few of my brothers might drop too, and my sisters, pew pew, watch out. Like that is crazy. That in itself is insane. That's not something that we should be happy about or want to be a part of. I'm just saying, that sounds a little crazy. But let's dig deep into this to give it a fair shake, right? So I'm on Snopes.com, and of course, I don't trust Snopes very much at all, but I just want to give different perspectives on this, right? So according to Snopes.com, and again, I know Snopes is very, very unreliable, so somebody need to fact check the fact checkers. That's all I'm saying. About that Khalila Mitchell COVID-19 vaccine video, several Tennessee healthcare workers shared positive testimonials about receiving COVID-19 vaccine, but one unverified fear-stoking video went viral. This was published on the 30th of December. On December 17th, 2020, first responders in the state of Tennessee started receiving a vaccination for COVID-19. And the following days, the Tennessee Department of Health shared testimonials from doctors, nurses, firefighters, and other frontline workers about their experiences with the vaccine. Although this collection of testimonials from real health professionals in Tennessee were largely positive and encouraged citizens to get vaccinated when it was time, it was an unverified video of a woman claiming to be a nurse that went viral on social media and stoked controversy about the COVID-19 vaccine. Over the Christmas holiday in 2020, a video of a woman claiming to be a registered nurse in Nashville, Tennessee, named Khalila Mitchell, started circulating on social media sites such as 4chan, Twitter, and Facebook. This video was posted also numerous times on YouTube and other video hosting sites such as BitChute. While we're not sure how many people in total viewed this video, one iteration posted to Twitter was viewed nearly 50,000 times. In comparison, the testimonials posted in Tennessee by the Tennessee Department of Health received typically between 50 and 20 to 50 shares. I can see why this would bother somebody who works in the government, because they're like, y'all just like the drama, right? And of course we like the drama. Like, are you crazy? We here for it. Alright, so in this video, the woman claims, but sometimes, to be fair, over-sensationalized stuff, the drama can be fake, and that the fake stuff can get around even faster than sometimes the real information. So I get why that would be frustrating and annoying to people who may just be genuinely trying to do their job and offer some services, but I don't understand if this person isn't a healthcare worker, isn't in the group of people who would have gotten shots first. If she actually did get a shot, how did she get it? Who administered it? Where was it given to her at? I mean, there's so many questions. In the video, the woman claims that she developed Bell's palsy, a form of temporary. I haven't seen this be temporary. As far as I know, it's a permanent facial paralysis. A few days after receiving the COVID-19 vaccine, we haven't been able to confirm too many details about this viral video. It is unclear where it originated, where it was filmed, or even who it shows. When we reached out to the Tennessee Department of Health, a spokesperson told us we have no record of anyone by that name in our health professions professional licensure system. In other words, they're saying this is not a licensed healthcare worker from Tennessee. Allegedly, Sienna Davis, a misinformation specialist with Euronews, also reported that the Tennessee Department of Health had no record of Kalila Mitchell as a registered nurse. It should also be noted that there is no evidence that the COVID-19 vaccine causes Bell's palsy. Come on, man. We're not going to keep doing that. Y'all already confirmed that a bunch of doctors, healthcare professionals got this from the shot, but you said it was statistically insignificant because it wasn't more people than who would get it in the regular population. Meaning, so yeah, people just get Bell's palsy in the general public. And because 4 people getting it is not more than how many people would get it in the general public in that time frame, you can't stop. Y'all picked people who y'all know was in good health to take these vaccines, and now all of a sudden, they was prone to passing out. They was prone. They have a bunch of different allergies. They're prone to allergic reactions. They're very adverse. They have very poor pain management, and the slightest pain makes them. Listen, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy nut on this show, so feel free to get at me at hisghettopointofview@gmail.com and say, Trav, shut up. Phantm Phuego, you sound crazy. Feel free, but I'm just saying, guys. Generally, for clinical trials, and then when you're using people as model citizens to get people in good spirits about stuff, you're generally going to use healthy people. You're going to use healthy individuals. But then when it starts coming to the frontline workers, are they in the same level of health? All questions. But they're saying that this person ain't even really a frontline worker. So where'd she get the shot at? And if she didn't get the shot, then how'd she get Bell's palsy? This is 2020. Stop telling me I can't track down where a video originated from. Everything has a digital footprint when it's online. Everything starts from a address. Everything has literally a address of zeros and ones that you can track back and be like, it originated from this modem. It pinged off of this hotspot, this Wi-Fi. Don't tell me it started from this phone, this phone company. Don't tell me y'all don't know, because that's nonsense. It's nonsense. In early December 2020, the US FDA released a report about COVID-19 vaccine trials that were conducted in the days leading to a new drug's approval. The report found that 4 people out of about 22,000 who participated in the vaccine had developed Bell's palsy, but the report also noted that this frequency rate was below the expected background rate of Bell's palsy in the general population. In other words, there was no evidence that this condition was caused by the vaccine. That to me doesn't make any sense, because if I took a shot and I didn't have Bell's palsy and I'm under your watch doing this trial, then I'm not going to be out there doing drugs or anything crazy, because you're monitoring me this whole time. So again, I'm going to just read the article. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention writes that the United States has a robust safety program to ensure that the COVID vaccine is as safe as possible. Listen, so in all fairness, they saying we don't know where this lady came from. We don't know what she talking about. She sound crazy. And there's also a similar article from the Associated Press. It says no record of registered nurse who claims Bell's palsy after vaccine. Claim a registered nurse named Kalila Mitchell in Nashville received the COVID vaccine and developed Bell's palsy. Associated Press's assessment is this is false. The Tennessee Department of Health confirmed the Associated Press that there is no record of a registered nurse under that name, though 4 people in the vaccine trials and 3 people in the Moderna trial. See, I didn't even know that. So both vaccines is giving people palsy, a disorder that causes paralysis on one side of the face and is temporary for most, At this time, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has not established a link between the vaccines and the condition. So you telling me 4 people took the Pfizer vaccine and got it, 3 people took the Moderna vaccine and got it, but y'all don't see any link between taking the Vaxx, even in a small amount of people who may be having a crazy adverse reaction. No link? Wow. All right, the Associated Press article continues. The facts. Dum, dum, dum. Last week, a video began circulating on social media of a woman who identified herself as a registered nurse named Kalila Mitchell. In the video, the woman is sitting in a dimly lit room wearing a face mask. She later removes the face mask to reveal what appears to be weakness in the left side of her face. I am a registered nurse in Nashville, Tennessee, and my name is Kalila Mitchell, she says in the video. I'm reaching out to everyone about the COVID-19 vaccine. I recently took the COVID vaccine. After the shot, I felt fine, but within 3 days, I went to the doctor because I had problems with my face. The whole left side of my face, actually. I have Bell's palsy now. Please, America, they do not care about us. Do not take this vaccination. I can't. With the way now that they have all of the medical systems networked, if this person was a real nurse, she would be going to a particular hospital that probably would accept her type of insurance within her network of care. Anybody who's been in a job where they give you insurance, you got to go to the hospitals, doctors within your network, or you end up paying out of network costs. So if I'm having an emergency, I want the best care. I probably don't want to have to pay an insane amount of co-pays. If I don't need to, I'm probably going to run to the first rapid care or emergency room or doctor's office within my network that's close to me that I feel I can rely on. Just saying. So, this is all things they could easily check. Did she go to her doctor? Did her doctor say this could be associated with the shot? Does she have insurance that nurses get or health professionals get in Tennessee? Does she go to a network of doctors who take that insurance in Tennessee? Because if she's a nurse, she ain't going to have regular insurance. Is she a part of the union of nurses in Tennessee? Is it 1199 out there, SEIU? I know that's what it is out here in New York. What is the nurses union out there? Do y'all have a nurses union? Can somebody from the nurses union speak the hell up? This leads to so many goddamn questions, man. The video was posted on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. On December 25th, a Facebook user reposted the video with Greek subtitles on YouTube, which was shared widely on social media. Black nurse takes vaccine and this is what happens. A Facebook post sharing the video stated this post had over 9,000 shares. The registered nurse in Tennessee, USA, her own words, only days after receiving the SHOT. What are your thoughts? Another Facebook user who shared the video wrote the post had over 3,500 shares. So it's definitely been gaining traction, but the details from the video do not add up. Shelley Walker, a spokesperson from the Tennessee Department of Health, told the Associated Press in an email, "We have no record of anyone by that name in our health professional licensure system." So she doesn't have a professional health license in the state of Tennessee, is what they're alleging. The video provides no details as to where and who administered the vaccine, nor does she say where she works. The Associated Press reached out to the woman on social media but did not hear back at the time of the publication. On Facebook, she listed her last job as working in a bakery in Nashville. The AP could not verify that she received the vaccine. So y'all can find her. Y'all saying that she worked at a bakery in Nashville. In Tennessee, the current vaccine rollout is focused on healthcare workers, including inpatient providers, first responders, and staff members and residents of long-term care facilities. The vaccine is being offered through employers, health departments, and hospitals, the AP reported. Nearly 80,000 people in Tennessee have been vaccinated as of December 29th. The COVID-19 vaccine supplies remain limited at this time, and approved providers of the vaccine are administering it in order of priority as described in our COVID-19 vaccination plan. While 4 people who received the vaccine in the Pfizer trial did report Bell's palsy, here we go with the experts say the case is consistent with the general population and there is no definitive link. An FDA briefing on the pfizer-BionTech vaccine noted the observed frequency of reported Bell's palsy in the vaccine group is consistent with the expected background rate in the general population. Whatever, man. Don't tell me, oh, well, you could have got that any old place. Don't do me like that. Don't do me that way. It's like when, you sleeping with a girl and you think y'all, going steady and everything's supposed to be good. So, you let the jimmies, you slide up in there without the Jimmy love going. And you know what I'm saying? Or even better, how it used to be done back in the day. You did the first one with the rubber on, but then you go back up in it with the rubber off. You'd be like, oh, you nasty mother. Oh my God. This is definitely not the show for your children. So if you were listening with your kids tonight, I am so sorry. But I mean, let's just be honest, man. This happens all the time. It doesn't happen as much anymore. They talk about their superbugs and stuff out here, but back in the day, I'm not old, but things were loose, looser. Things is even looser now, so I can't even say they was looser. But yeah, that we thought we was slick. You know what I'm saying? You might. Oh Lord, I don't even know why am I even having this conversation. Oh Lord. All right. Anyway, the article goes on to say, out of the 30,000 people who were part of the Moderna COVID trial, 3 participants who were vaccinated developed Bell's palsy, along with 1 person in the placebo group. Currently available information is insufficient to determine a causal relationship with the vaccine. You're going to have to show me that person that got a placebo, and then, so you telling me you gave this dude salt water or sugar water and he got, how? Tell me how. Just explain to me how that happened. FDA recommends monitoring people who receive the COVID vaccine for possible cases of Bell's palsy, even though there's no established link between the vaccine and the condition. But the FDA recommends monitoring people who receive the shot for cases of Bell's palsy. Why would you even recommend people need to be monitored for that if that's not what's going on? I want to know what turns you on, so I can know, so I can be all that and more. I want to know, I want to know what makes you smile. Oh no! So I can be the one who always... Ooh, tell me what I gotta do to please you. Baby, anything you say, I'll do. 'Cause I only wanna make you happy. From the bottom of my heart, it's true. Yeah. Snopes said it was true. Associated Press said it was true. So, damn it. We're gonna get some more information on this, man, because this is absolutely crazy. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. You're gonna have to give me some more to go with on this one, because this is crazy, guys. I'm completely blown away by this. Like, I mean, seriously, it doesn't make any sense at all. Any sense at all. Like, if healthcare workers are coming. Healthcare workers are passing out. Healthcare workers is coming down with allegedly with Bell's palsy and all these other. Like, it makes no sense. Like, you can't have this. You can't have all these people testing positive, having these crazy reactions to the vaccine. Excuse me. So, in more news, according to Pix11, a ER nurse tests positive for COVID-19 8 days after receiving the vaccine. And this is really weird because they said that the vaccine was actually not being put in the shot, but that it would trigger your body to thinking that there was an invasion of the shot. So could he be testing positive because of his body thinking that it's there and developing the white T cells to counteract it? Because isn't that what they're supposed to be doing, inventing all these T cells for you? I mean, part of that little glitch, guys. I mean, isn't that what it's supposed to be doing? It's supposed to be created. I mean, so I don't know if this is necessarily oh my God, this can be that it's working correctly. A California nurse tested positive for COVID-19 more than a week after receiving the first dose of the Pfizer vaccine. Health experts are saying this may not be completely unexpected, given the time it takes for the vaccine to become protective and the fact that a second dose is needed for full efficacy. Oh, so they're not even saying that it could have came from that. Oh man, they really out here playing. In a Facebook message posted on December 18th, Dr. Matthew W., an ER nurse at two different hospitals in the San Diego area, talked about receiving the Pfizer vaccine that day. He told KGTV his arm was sore for a day, but he suffered no other side effects. 6 days later, on Christmas Eve, after working a shift in the COVID-19 unit, Matthew became sick. He came down with muscle aches and fatigue. The day after Christmas, he went to a drive-up hospital testing site and tested positive for COVID. It's not unexpected at all. If you work through the numbers, this is exactly what we'd expect to happen if someone was exposed, said Dr. Christian Ramers, an infectious disease specialist with Family Health Centers of San Diego. He points out it is possible Matthew was infected before receiving the vaccine, as the incubation period may be as long as 2 weeks. Dr. Ramers said if Matthew did contract it from after the vaccine, it's still in line with what we know. We know that the vaccine clinical trials, that is going to take about 10 to 14 days for you to start developing protection from after you take the vaccine. Dr. Ramers says he knows of several other local cases where healthcare workers became infected around the time they received the vaccine. He also says that cases illustrate the fact that the results aren't immediate. Even after you start receiving some protection, it won't be full protection, which is why they may be saying you still need to socially distance and wear your mask even after getting the shot. At first, though, we think it gives you somewhere around 50%, and you need that second dose to get up to 95% efficacy, protection, what have you. Dr. Ramers said Matthew's story also shows that even with vaccines, the pandemic isn't going to turn around instantly. You hear health practitioners being very optimistic about it being the beginning of the end, but it's going to be a slow roll, weeks to months, as we roll out the vaccines. In this case, is a good reminder why mask, hand washing, I just said this, and other protocols should still be in place. I don't know what that says, but I know that there's entirely too much madness going on with this vaccine. I know that if we don't collectively come together and figure out ways to make people comfortable with taking it and or using it and or embracing it, because it's not just one shot. You got to get people to take 2 shots. And if people are entirely too scared and nervous after they see results of alleged negative reactions, adverse reactions after 1 shot, it's going to be very difficult to get people to take a second shot. It is going to be extremely difficult to get people to take a second shot. It's not going to happen. 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 I wish this young lady, Khalila, nothing but health, love, light, love, warmth, good, well wishes, and a positive recovery from whatever's ailing her. I wish that we could get some more transparency from our medical professionals so we wouldn't even think these things could be possible, because we would know for sure. Stuff like this, man, it kind of, the good part about being anonymous and anonymity and privacy and, HIPAAs and things like that is that, it keeps your personal information private. But there's no bad part about that, but the thing that creates the mystery, the things that make you go, 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 The things that make you go, is the fact that everything is private and anonymous. Her doctor will never be able to come out and say, oh yeah, I really treated her for this. Whatever whatever hospital she may have went to would never be able to come out and say those things, because they would be breaking their HIPAA. And the HIPAA, for those that don't know, is the laws that protect your medical information from being leaked to the public. And that's very important, because people could use your medical information to stop you from getting a home, stop you from getting a job, stop you from getting a business loan, stop you from being able to move into particular neighborhoods or particular complexes. Oh, that person had so and so, that motherfucker got AIDS, that person got cancer. Oh yeah, they just gonna die in the apartment in a few years. We don't want that. That's just gonna bring down the property value. That motherfucker got halitosis. Don't nobody want to be in an elevator with somebody with halitosis. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to make light of it, but there's a real reason the HIPAA laws are in place, and they provide protections and the right for you to seek treatments, seek care, get well in an anonymous fashion. Because if people feel like everybody's going to be all in their business and know what's going on with them, they may be less likely, more reluctant to seek care, and they may really need care for things, but they might be scared that, I don't want people knowing that I got this, that I caught this, that I contracted this, especially when it comes to like STDs and stuff. That's really when laws like that really come into play, or like with little kids that might have cancer or anemia, or Tourette syndrome, or anything that would make them weird and make other kids want to laugh at them and poke fun at them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want somebody's mom working at the hospital and be like, hey, I saw little Billy from your class at the hospital today. He's got a really bad case of a nasty rash. Please don't play with him. And that gets all around the school. Now little Billy sitting at lunch alone. Nobody want to pick little Billy to play ball, because it got out that he had this nasty back rash and they think it's allergic. And you ain't gonna say it the way your mom said it. Your mom's gonna have all this technical jargon and say, but he'll be okay in a week or two. He's just gotta take some vitamin C, and you gave him some special shampoo or a special soap, and we just told him to put some lotion on. He'll be okay in like 2 weeks, and it'll be like he never had it. And you'll get to school, oh yeah, he's got this back monster, and it's moving down to his hands and legs, and anybody who is even in the room with him breathing is gonna have that shit on their face and in their eyes. Motherfuckers be like, I don't want that shit in my eyes and on my face. And Billy will never have friends again. And then Billy might come back and shoot the school up. So to avoid all that static, you have HIPAA laws, and HIPAA laws give people the privacies and the protection to seek care, seek treatments, without people being able to use those things against them. And we want people in society to seek treatments and seek the best path to living the healthiest lifestyle they can, because that just helps everyone else. Period. It, without question, is better for society when more people are healthy. That should go without saying. But for you, those who that fly over your head, then it just flies over your head. So I say all this to say, it would be great if there would be some way when these type of things happen, just in these instances, if it's like, yo, the public needs to know. The public needs to know for sure. If in these instances, in only these instances, if we could just be like, yo, we need that information from her, it would be great, I personally think. But we won't get that right now. We'll get a lot of madness. You know what I'm saying? We'll get a lot of craziness. And sadly, this is just the way this year is wrapping up. Craziness, turbulence, madness. 2020 wouldn't have it any other way. Just to be honest, 2020 would not have it any other way. It's literally like 2 days left in this year, but it feels like 2,000 is left. You know what I'm saying? Like literally anything could happen at any given time. And yeah, man, this is absolutely crazy. This is absolutely crazy. What do? Pray, hold fast to that what you believe in. Keep your fam close. Keep your loved ones close. Let your loved ones know you love them if they distant and off at school, playing ball overseas, or in the military, or what have you. They just live in another country now because they got a job in Brazil, or you know what I mean? They became a doctor with that border program in Cuba. Whatever they doing with their life, let them know you love them. Let them know you care. Let them know you appreciate them. Let them know despite whatever y'all went through, let's bury the hatchet on all that bullshit because there's bigger fish to fry out here. Let's let all those small things go. Let's be fam. Let's really show love for the people who we should. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what's going to happen out here in these next few days, few weeks, few months. Keep your spirits up. Stay positive. Keep your workouts up. Keep your immune systems up. Make sure you're getting in your good food, your herbs, your berries. Make sure your health is wise. Your fruit, you're getting good food in your system. Fruits, veggies. Keeping your vitamin D, your vitamin A, your zinc. Keeping all of those up. Making sure you meditate. Making sure you fast. This is really a good time of year for all of those things, guys. I don't want to sound like, you know what I mean, some shaman on, some yogi on here. But really, guys, make sure you understand health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. I don't give a fuck if you have $1 billion in your bank account. It doesn't matter if you have billions and billions of dollars in assets and your portfolio looking crazy. If you can't get out of bed, none of that will serve you at all. It'll just be money you pay to other people to get you better. Which is cool, because you know you'll get the best of care. But even in getting the best of care, there's just some things, certain ailments that, that is what it is. And so I say all that to say, I love you, gang. I appreciate everybody so much for rocking with me and vibing with me. I'm looking forward to doing this all the way through till May, hitting that 1 year anniversary, and then going into May of 2022, May of 2032, and beyond. I love you guys so much. His Ghetto Point of View is the way you can reach us. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. Shout to everybody who's come through to the show so far this year. Please stay locked in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Wednesdays and Sundays is when we get it in. Happy New Year. Stay safe, stay strong, stay wise, stay focused, stay sharp, stay humble, stay progressing, stay fortunate, stay grounded, stay gifted, stay blessed, stay safe. Keep the fam close, keep the enemies closer. It's your boy Phantm Phuego. We gonna wrap it up a little early this year. We out of here, guys. See you, gang, in 2021. Love and peace to the fam as always. His Ghetto Point of View on IG, HGPOV Show, His Ghetto POV Show. Find me on IG, find me on Twitter, Snap, Facebook. Get at us. Show love to the artists. Show love to all the people that have come through. Check out the previous episodes with all these amazing, amazing guests. It's been a ride, and it's only starting. So buckle up, gear up, and let's take off 2021 and beyond. Love you, gang. We out of here. It's your boy Phantm Phuego. Please donate. PayPal. It's paypal.me/Phantm Phuego. PayPal.me/PHANTM PHUEGO. Or Venmo. At Venmo, it's Phantm-Phuego-42. That's Phantm Phuego, Phuego dash the number 4, the number 2 all together. Phantm Phuego 42 on Venmo. Love you guys. Appreciate all the amazing things you do. Please keep spreading the word. His Ghetto Point of View, the best show out here. Peace.